Hello everyone, and you're very welcome to find me today. My name is Finbar. This is Inspired Life Tarot, and I've set the intention with this video that those people who really need to hear this message today find it, or indeed that it finds you. And think about all the billions and billions of people on the planet and the millions of videos on YouTube. Well, you found this one. And I've set the intent here today that this is for you. I've also infused this video with all my own spiritual practices. I want you to manifest what you truly want. And the tarot read today is about how to instantly begin to change our destiny and attract the life of our dreams. Okay? So you're very welcome to join me here today. If you would care to give my channel a like or a subscribe, I'm fusing this with all my own spiritual practice. Even sharing it is spreading the energy, and what we give, we receive. You'd never know the impact that this could make on someone else's life, and that in itself is an instant tenfold return to you. So today's video and today's tarot read is all about how you can instantly begin to change your destiny and jump into your highest timeline of your ultimate success, the timeline of your dream life. Okay? And I think a very important way to start looking at this and examining this from an energetic point of view for instant change is, sometimes, and if you're listening to this video, chances are, if you're even like myself, we've had a lifetime of effort and striving and focusing and hoping and desiring and trying to attract. And in a lot of cases, these events never really occurred for you, never really happened. Or when you did achieve them, instantly taken from you. And to be philosophical about it, and we can use to be philosophical about it, perhaps this is the universe, perhaps this is spirit, perhaps this is your own higher self trying to steer you. Sometimes we have to be stripped of what we know, stripped of what is secure to us, stripped of illusions, to really get ourselves on the true path of our own evolution and really living our highest life and best life here in this time. So if you think about it from an energetic point of view, when we have disappointment, when we have loss, we can spend an awful lot of time, we can spend years stuck in that cycle of focus and disappointment and the whys and who, what, why, and when, and do you remember how good it was, and look where I am now. And that, if you think about it, it's all anchoring negative past experience. Even people who keep repeating cycles where it's relationships that don't fully serve, or or even working in a job that you absolutely hate. And, it becomes a default comfort zone. The expression is better the devil you know than the devil you don't. Well, what if that isn't true? Okay? So an instant way to try to skip the timeline, get onto your new timeline, to shape your destiny, is to, what if we could turn that dial from disappointment and rejection and the unknown and the default comfort zone to, well, maybe it was supposed to happen. Maybe there's a massive learning experience here for me. Maybe I need to close this off and embrace the new timeline, the new potentiality, rather than being anchored back in fear and disillusionment. So that's what this reading is all about today, to really help you skip beyond and build a bridge now to instantly start to create the life of your dreams, your future timeline of ultimate success. What do we need to know right now? What is the situation with you right now? What is the advice that we can get you from spirit? And what you need to focus on to really start making this leap and transforming yourself and stepping into an entirely new version of you, your new and destined timeline and your life of destiny. And look at it from a very mature philosophical sense like that, and release ourselves of the past. Okay, so I hope this resonates with you. I have set the intention that this video does find those who really need this message today. So, what do we have? So the situation for you right now, just shuffling the deck here, the camera just doesn't pick it all up. So what we need, the situation with you right now, what's coming up, situation. So the situation, here with the Seven of Pentacles. Pentacles, your base sign, and this is an executive type card for me. The situation, this is about evaluating. This is about just what we've been talking about, thoroughly evaluating what it is you've been putting your energy into, and has it been giving you a return? Is it stifling your overall growth? Literally tending your garden. So it's very important now that we become quite strategic in understanding what it is we need to be weighing our energy, our thoughts, and our focus towards, and become very clear on what it is that has been detracting from us. This background here with the green, which is the tangible, and the blue is potentiality. So to reach our potentiality, exactly everything we've been talking about, we need to cut away what we know no longer serves us and focus on the new sense of you, the new timeline, the new values, that version of you only dare to dream and believe in. Now is the time. That's the situation. What advice that we have, what advice does Spirit have for you now to really start making this leap? What advice? Shuffling the deck, you know you can't see it, I have it here. So what advice do we have for you? What advice right now? What advice? Beautiful. Here we have the High Priestess. Very powerful card. The advice is to really, really, reacting is one thing in life, but the more we sit with information, the more we sit with ourselves, listen to that inner wisdom, allow that inner wisdom to unfold and make itself known, then we are in a position to make proper decisions. The High Priestess is the guardian of the pool of the unconscious. She sits between the two pillars of wisdom from Solomon's temple. Okay, and this is a passive type card, and it's really, really telling you to trust your intuition, trust your inner guidance, trust those gifts that you have, because if we are not living our true and most brilliant timeline, maybe it's because we've been attached to a little bit of ego, attached to the old cycles, old ways of going, and not listening to the true wisdom from within. So this is your advice right now. We're being strategic, really understanding, and putting all your wisdom and knowledge behind it. And in terms of what we need to focus on now, to make the final step and really start shaping our new sense of destiny, a new sense of control, the new version of you, what do we need to focus on? Okay, what do we need to focus on? What message do we have for you now? What you need to focus on? So here we have the King of Swords. The Kings are an authoritative energy. They're an external energy. And this is about authority, control, and leadership. The swords are how we think about things, how we process things, and think of it in terms of this is the new information. This is the new wisdom that you have coming from these two cards here. And the arc of energy here, the new wisdom. And this is you. You're very grounded, but we need to lead forward now. This is a double-edged sword. It cuts both ways. This is a new sense of responsibility, a new sense of sovereignty, and clearly looking ahead and focusing on what you need to focus on, what you need to create. And, everything up to this card is about the new vision, the new sense of you. So this is about taking control of it, and the thought that is needed, the clarity that is needed, the communication, and cutting through all the bullshit and really starting to lead and shape and take control of that external environment. So I really hope that resonates with you today. My name is Finbar. This is Inspired Life Tarot. If you require a private consultation, I do full 1 hour private readings. You can book me at inspiredlifetarot.com. I'd appreciate any comments you feel like dropping here. Indeed, all the follows, likes, and shares are greatly, greatly appreciated too. Join us on TikTok and Instagram. Do say hello. As I said before, I'm infusing all my social media now, my own spiritual practice. I truly want you to begin to manifest and grow and develop into the best version of you and best version of life that you can achieve for you. So appreciate all the support. So for today, we'll love you and leave you. Thank you so much. All the best.